Hi, everyone. Can you guys see me? Ah, there we go. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, Sam. Glad you're here, Sam. Uh, uh, uh. I added you as a moderator, Sam. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. It's the first time I'm doing it with the webcam. I hope it's working. Hello, you see me? Hi, guys. Hello, everyone from everywhere. What's up, Miss Monique? Tracy Namaste, Christina. Hello, Sweet C. Aloha. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there's Miss Embracing Light. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Vegas. Crystal. Hello, everyone. Give thumbs up, people, so we could push it up. Give thumbs up. Let me fix this camera. Okay. I have a little something extra. Like I don't have enough, right? I brought my first singing bowl. I have to tell you guys what I went through overnight, and I have crystal quartz inside of it. So if any of you guys have any singing bowls or crystal bowls, if you wouldn't mind getting them to add to the whole vibration of everything, that'd be really cool. Because I was guided to get this singing bowl to add to this meditation, and for from this point on to add singing bowls. And the crystal I'm using, I have look, my fell. It's cost me so much money. It fell and broke off. Looked like somebody took a bite of it. Oh gosh. My lapis lazuli, a really high grade one. I have butterfingers. I have my lapis lazuli. I have my lapis lazuli pyramid. I'm wearing my lapis lazuli necklace along with this necklace with my black obsidian and coral and other crystals. And most importantly, I have my crystal quartz on my map. Glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for coming. I've been listening to a singing bowl video for the past couple of days. That's great. I'm actually going to play a 528 hertz singing bowl meditation while I'm doing my singing bowl with the crystal quartz in it. That's the way I was guided to do this. So we're going to do both. Love you too, Joshua. So we're going to do both of that. Oh, what's up, Sweet C? I'm decked out? No, not really. Oh, you had a rough day? Yeah, it's been really, really rough while we're waiting for folks to show up. It's been really, really rough. That's what's up, Anthony. It's been rough. What's up, Lady Bird? It's been really rough. I have been meditating on this because I wanted to. I have to learn to look into the camera while I'm trying to look at your comments. Yeah, while I have been meditating on this because for the past, it's been a few weeks now. Excuse me. It's been a few weeks now with the whole having these. I thought they were just like disincarnate, lower vibrating entities or something like that, low vibrating beings. Turns out if you guys recall, I've mentioned a few times that I've been dealing with these low vibrating beings coming to me and literally begging for energy. And they were like on their last leg, let's put it that way, like in the desert. If they don't get a drink of water within the next 24 hours, they're dead, type of thing. And I just got up from a deep meditation. That's come. I'm just like, I'm still trying to get myself together. I just got up from a deep meditation. And what I was shown and told was, so yeah, now's the perfect time to share it. What I was shown and told was that the bifurcation has started. And because what happened to me from 11 o'clock last night to early this morning around 4, 5, 8, it was before 5, between 11 p.m. and 4:30 a.m. this morning, it was actually somebody that I knew who I disconnected from because he was vibrating so low. He was such an energy drain. I completely cut him off. And last night, it was him all night long. It was him, but it wasn't him. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Begging me for energy, begging for me to just give him a little bit to help him survive and blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, no. It was, the whole night was literally like his spirit and energy in my bedroom. Like, what the WTF is going on? And at the end of that, that's when I heard Shekinah Rose's voice, and that voice that she sings in the light language, and she appeared above me in this pale pink light, and there were other beings around, and I know one of them's Archangel Gabriel because he says she's here with me till the end of the year, and us in general to help us through these archangels, Archangel Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, and Raphael. Not that they're not always here, but they're here very physically with us. Their energy is very dense with us here. And I was told that, when Shekinah Rose was doing her voice, her light language, it was like this swirl, this thick swirl cloud of that energy was coming through me. And I was just laying there going, okay, what is this coming in? And then Shekinah said, and this is the first time I've ever had an interaction like that with another light worker. And she said that it's to, first of all, to replenish me because I was so depleted after dealing with that guy's spirit. And it was also to purge me. I was like, oh, okay. So I just lay there and accepted it, received it. And then I was shown a singing bowl, like the angel came and brought down a singing bowl and laid it on my belly and said, here, your new tool. And I was like, okay, and showed me different ways to use it. I was like, okay, cool. I hope I could use it properly. But when it comes to his energy, his spirit, just now I was shown that it's like he's still there. He's alive as a human, wherever he is. And it was his spirit, his ethereal self, who's feeling the bifurcation along with all those other darker energies and beings, because some of those beings that came to me, I'm like, don't I recognize them? Aren't they like politicians and celebrities? And it's like, yeah. And I was told that they're feeling the bifurcation, they're feeling the separation, and they're trying to hang on. So that's what's going on. And a lot of you guys, you're going to have these experiences where you think you're under attack. And it's really people who are alive, just as we're alive, but their spirits are feeling the bifurcation. They're feeling the separation coming. And basically, they don't want to go, but they don't have enough light to hang on, to rise higher, to spiral up. They're on the spiraling down. And they're feeling that a video that I did much earlier, like last year. Remember, I showed it's like it's spinning this way to spiral up, and it's spinning this way to spiral down and this way to spiral up. And the further in that we go, the spin goes like this. It's in opposite direction. It's spiraling up and spiraling down. And as we spiral up and spiral down like this, it gets smaller in the middle, and like the two worlds separate. The higher realms and the lower realms separate. So you have two separate experiences. It's the experiences that separate. So that's what they're feeling. They're feeling that separation. They're feeling that separation of the realms, of the experiences. So they know they don't have the energy to spiral up. So they think that they can attach to somebody what they feel is more than enough energy that they could hook onto or get some energy out of to somehow sneak up. That's not going to happen. They're all going to fall down. Okay. So it's that bifurcation that has started to happen. If you go back in my older videos, you will see, sorry, I'm still trying to get up from it because it was so deep. You will see that video where you see a crowd of spirits going into the sea. So it's that bifurcation. Yeah, their food source is going away. Exactly, Miss Embracing Light. We have been their food source. We have been their food source, not just us as light workers, but humans in general. And people who are dealing with the narcissistic and narcissistic spirit, who have the narcissistic spirit in them, and also those who have borderline personality. That's another really jacked up personality. Usually, every narcissist has borderline personality disorder, and I'm speaking purely from a medical psychological point of view as a therapist. Every single narcissist has borderline personality disorder, but not every borderline is a narcissist. They could have narcissistic traits, but not have full-blown narcissistic personality disorder. That's the way it goes. Okay. So it's that separation of the realms that's happening, which the timeline that was given to me, it's like, it really, I mean, it's starting to happen now, but like I said, 2020, I keep just going like this, covering my ears. It's like almost deafening. Okay. It's almost like deafening, what's going to happen with them falling off, spiraling down as others spiral up. But again, there's always that small bridge that's still there. That small bridge where you could try to make it over, you try to make it over, but it's like the timeline is closing, the dimensions are closing off, and then the separations happen. Okay, so that's that separation, it closes. There's still an opening, as you could see, but it's getting slimmer and slimmer of a shot to get through that opening. And this is for the collective, the human collective, the normies, the muggles, whatever you want to call it. It's for the human collective to get through that opening. So that's what you're feeling when you feel like you're being attacked tonight, when you feel somebody else's energy trying to drain from you and suck from you, and you have all those energies coming at you. And what you could do is call on the major archangels, call on them. They're here to help us. Keep your vibration high through meditation and prayer. It's extremely important. We're not where we could say, oh, I didn't have time, or I forgot. That is such a BS excuse. The whole, I forgot, I didn't have time. We ain't got time for that. So if you are still saying that and still feeling that way, you're not doing your duty. Really, as a light worker, we're born into certain families to help raise that entire family, that entire bloodline's vibration. And it's not for It is for your generation, and it is for the future generations. You're literally there for that entire bloodline. Literally. That's why as light workers, especially if you're a Blu-ray, like I am, you're born into the most horrific situations. And you're the one who is there to stop the insanity, literally, to stop it and to change the direction of the entire bloodline. You're it. So you're shirking off your responsibilities I mean, it's always free will. You could always say no. Just don't be hating on others when you don't see yourself moving along and others are, and be upset and stuff because you're doing it to yourself. You're shirking off your duties, and that's completely up to you. You guys know I'm not here to sugarcoat or, do that, because we have a month and a few weeks left for this year. Okay. And like I said, better to do it now than in 2020 when the babies are awakened. Better to sure yourself up now. And yes, it's exhausting. I'm freaking exhausted. I'm tired. I'm so tired, to the point where, quite honestly, I was like, and I kid you not, I was looking up teaching jobs to teach, rescue medicine in Sedona, looking at rentals, that I was just like, I think it's time for me to like join the rest of them up in the mountains somewhere, and keep doing what I'm doing, sending love and stuff like that. What's up, Miss Deborah? Thank you for coming. Hi. So, literally, I felt that wiped out and exhausted after dealing with that guy's energy, his spirit, because he was so clingy and begging and begging and begging. And it's like, no, bro, no. I did what I could for you. The rest is up to you. You could tell if it's a narcissistic, draining spirit, if that's what that person has, if that's their type of energy. And you have every right to say no. Okay. And someone did make a, 2020 is going to be a hoot. Somebody did make a comment, and I've heard this comment a cajillion times, and I've addressed it. So I don't know if they're just a shill or something like that. Somebody just coming just to be a pain in my ass. It's like, oh, can't you, you of all people should know that Earth is about duality. So doing this type of thing that we're about to do, you're not going to make a difference. You're wasting energy, and you're just proliferating more duality. Okay, I said I'm so freaking that's part of my getting up to here of those type of so-called light workers. Yes, 3D is all about duality. It's an inversion and it's a perversion. That is what 3D is, a complete mirror, an inversion, a perversion of all that is beautiful and good. That is what 3D is. That is what the bifurcation about. That is what ascension is about. Okay, that is why we're here as light workers, to raise the vibration of Earth, to get it from the 3D into the higher 4D and the 5D, to get it out of that low inversion. So to get it out of the duality, to get it back into the oneness of the spirit to be in the oneness. So we can all be in the oneness spirit of love. Bottom of the funnel for them. Yeah, totally. And those are the people who are like, to me, I call them, ascension snobs. They think they know it all. It's just like, not that I know it all at all. Every day, every moment is a learning experience for me. And that is what surrender is all about, surrendering to the process. You surrender, and then just when you thought you knew it, you surrender again, and then you surrender some more. And that's how you ascend. With every awakening, once you reach the full knowing of that awakening, that is when you hit that next level of ascension. That's why it's a spiral. It's a spiral up. It's a spiral. It's not a direct ascend. It's a spiral, because the ascension comes on the knowing. and embracing of the knowing and surrendering to that knowing till it becomes knowledge and wisdom. The knowing turns into knowledge, turning into wisdom. And then once you have that wisdom, that is the ascension. You've reached that level of ascension. Hope I made myself clear on that. I thought that was a pretty awesome. Yeah, the vortexing up or vortexing down. That was like straight down from my oversoul, man. I got chills from that explanation. That's cool. I like when that happens. So I hope this is working out. My eyes look like they're this big, like beady. I have beady eyes today. Okay. So we're going to 20 minutes into the game. Wow, lots of people here. So for those who just joined, if any of you have singing bowls, whether it's the Tibetan singing bowls or crystal bowls, if you could, add it in to this whole thing. I am going to be playing a 528 hertz, which I was told to play that while we're doing this entire meditation. First, we're going to open our chakras up. Okay, we're going to open our entire body up to bring in this energy. And we're going to, hopefully you can have your feet on the floor. If not, just envision yourself connecting directly to the crystalline core of Gaia. Okay, we have to connect to the crystalline core of Earth. And envision that her heart, that her heart is her crystalline heart is a rose quartz. Okay, this amazing. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you for the super chat. My number is 555. I'm a walking tower, as I say, as in the tower card. Tower, that's me. Or the Lady of Lightning is more like my sister calls me. So we envision this, okay? And we're planting our roots through our earth star chakra into the crystalline core of Gaia, okay? As we envision California, but right now we're just opening our system up, our electrical system up, okay? Our pathways, excuse me. And we're going to do the tapping. I'm going to play the sound bowl, okay? And we're going to do the tapping without, just going to inhale and exhale and bring the energy in, excuse me, from the galactic central, the central galactic sun, through our our soul star chakra, in through our entire body, okay? So we're just going to inhale and exhale and bring in that energy and breathe, okay? Thank you for saying I'm the bomb. Sorry, I keep losing my voice. So we're going to inhale and exhale and bring in that energy. We're going to do 3 rounds of that, okay? And then I'm going to do this singing bowl. And if anyone has a singing bowl, you could do the singing bowl also. That is to raise our vibration, to get us really vibing high. Okay, I want us vibing really, really high for this. And then we're going to connect through the flower of life. All right, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the tapping. I'm going to play this. All right, so please stop typing and everything like that. Let's just have our focus on this. First, let me turn this off. We're going to have our focus on this. I mean, business guys, this is not a game for me. This takes a lot of energy, takes a lot out of me to lead stuff like this. So I'm not here for games or to joke around. When I'm called to do something like this, I'm called to do it because it's serious business. All right. So I hope who's ever here is the 177 of you. And please give me more thumbs up that you're here and you're just as serious as I am. All right. Like I said, I'm not here to play games. I didn't come down to freaking hell to play games. I came to do what I got to do to get out of here. Okay. To do my best so I can go my highest and take as many with me as possible. So I hope that is your game plan also. All right, Miss Dora. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Can Can you guys hear that just fine? Yes? Okay, cool. Okay. So just inhale and exhale. Breathe. Use this. Remember, you're connecting with the central galactic sun, and you're connecting with Gaia's crystalline core, the heart of the earth. And just follow along and inhale and exhale. Okay? So we're tapping. This is the karate chop. Just start tapping and just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in. Okay. Start tapping. Top of your head. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Crown chakra tapping. Inhale and exhale. 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. Tap on your third eye. Breathe in, breathe out. Inner eye. Breathe in, breathe out. Outer eye. Under eye. Under nose. Chin. Space. Sternum. Xiphoid process. Underarm. Solar plex. Sacral chakra. Top of your hand between your ring finger and your pinky. Back to your crown chakra. Remember, 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. Third eye. Inner eye. Outer eye. Under eye. Under nose. Chin. Clavicle space. Sternum. Xiphoid process. Underarm. Solar plex. Sacral chakra. Top of hand. Last round, crown chakra. Third eye. Inner eye. Outer eye. Under eye. Under nose. Chin. clavicle space. Sternum. Xiphoid process. Underarm. Solar plex. Sacral. Top of hand. Okay, guys, I want you to place your hands on your heart. You should be vibrating like crazy right now. No typing. Place your hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Okay? I'm going to be playing the singing bowl. You're vibrating with the energy. You're one with Source. You're one with Gaia. Source light energy flows freely through you now into the crystalline core of Gaia. Spreading throughout the earth. This energy is being guided to the land of California. Changing the vibration of California. You could feel this vibration under your feet. In your roots. As you rise, California rises. You are channeling. You are a channel. You are a conduit for this high vibrating energy. This energy of pure love, this vibration of love. We serve now as conduits and vessels and good stewards of this energy. Continue to allow more and more of this energy of unconditional divine love and peace to channel through you I want you to chant now along with me. Om Shanti. 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 Have a clear picture of California in your mind's eye. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. No one should be typing right now. You should be in the middle of this meditation. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Our energy is being gathered underneath California, where California connects to Gaia's crystalline core. The energy from Source flows through us into the crystalline core of Gaia and up through California, spreads throughout the land. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I am going to share. Hopefully it'll come up. You guys let me know. I'm going to share the flower of life, and we're going to connect through the flower of life together. Where did it go? No. Oh, crud. When I do the, okay, I'm going to try to throw up the flower of life, and then I'm going to switch back, and you guys, and Miss Embracing Light, let me know if you saw the flower of life. And this is not it. Okay, there's the flower of life. I'm hoping you guys see it. I'm going to switch back, and you let me know if you saw it, Miss Embracing Light. Okay, did you see the flower of life just now? I'm still live, right? You there? No, you didn't see it? JJ, you didn't see the flower of life? When I switched? No. Ugh, didn't see it. No. Oh, well, it's not working the way I wanted it to. All right. Well, no matter. What we're going to do is, if you have, okay, at least I'm still live. Okay, if you have the map of like I said, to make the crystalline grid, and or even if you didn't make a grid, if you at least have the map of California in front of you, and if you have your crystal in front of you, you could put your hand on you put your left hand, okay, on that map. No, I'm sorry. You put your right hand on the map of California and your left hand out. And we're going to connect via our left hand. I already feel the dang heat. We connect via our left hand, okay? And put your right hand on the map of California. If you don't have a map of California in front of you, at least have your crystal, put your hand on your heart, and envision California, okay? Just envision that. And the flower of life, perfect. You can connect with the flower of life. I have both myself. I actually have both, just in case I had both. So we're going to connect through that, all right? And I have my own. So I have it all, okay? So just close your eyes. Can you guys still hear the singing bowl in the background? Oh, it's wonderful. You're touching the ground. Can you guys still hear the singing bowl in the background? Yes, perfect. Okay. So remember, put your left hand out towards the screen. Your right hand on the map of California. If you're in California, on the ground in California. Okay. And just envision us connecting. Oh my goodness. Like literally, I have shaking right now around me. No typing. If you're here for serious business, please do what I'm doing right now. And we're connecting. And what we're envisioning right now is we're envisioning the fires that are raging around California. And together, we gather here together right now to call in peace throughout the land of California. We come together as one in unconditional divine love to call an end to the darkness in California. We serve as conduits to the sacred waters to quench the land. The sacred waters that flow from source. Flowing throughout the land freely. Quenching the land, quenching the fires. Envision the fires being extinguished. Envision the smoke clearing. Envision the smoke lifting and being carried away. As the sacred waters flow throughout the land. restoring peace, restoring harmony, restoring what once was, healing the wounds, the deep wounds that were brought about through evil doings, the sacred waters washing away the dark, washing away the ash, leaving the land pristine, flourishing, thriving, as it always was intended to be. Darkness cannot persist where the light exists. Darkness cannot persist where the light exists. The darkness that has entrapped, that had enslaved California can no longer persist because our light now exists over the land. It has overtaken the land. Our light shines so bright, it incinerates the darkness. Envision that we come together. All our energy is being gathered together, the energy that we are channeling from Source and from Gaia herself. This big, beautiful, pale pink ball that is over the land of California. It is growing and growing and growing. We now lower that ball onto the land. It penetrates everything in California, everything and everyone. The light overtakes the darkness. The land is filled with the vibration of unconditional divine love. Healing centuries of pain. releasing trapped souls. Creating the sacred space for those who wish to ascend to now freely embrace their higher self, to ascend into the light of love. And for those who wish to continue in the darkness, to go back to source for transmutation, or to recede into the darkness, never to return. It is their choice, but they can no longer scourge the land of California. They no longer hold power, for their darkness cannot persist, because our light has taken over the land and is healing the land and is raising the vibration of the land. And the land wishes to heal. Gaia wishes to ascend. And now we serve as conduits, as gateways, in unconditional divine love, for the grace of Source to exist in this land. Okay, we're going to chant 17 times Om Shanti. 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 We now stand in gratitude to the great divine beings that have assisted us in purging the land of California of darkness, infusing it with the unconditional light and love of Source, creating the gateways of ascension and awakening. And the space for healing So mote it be. And it is so. Just place your hands on your heart. Find your center. Center yourself in your heart. Have gratitude that you're able to do this, that we're able to come together to assist our brothers and sisters, to assist Gaia. We have achieved this great feat together in unconditional love. Thank you, great divine beings and angels, for your assistance. We are one in the spirit. We are one in love. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Father, Mother God. Put your hand in prayer position, your thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Blessed be. I'm still vortexing right now. I'm just, I get very still. Okay. Just have really loud buzzing in my ears right now, and my eyes twitching. Whew. Okay. How was that? Oh, that was awesome. Gosh, my eyes twitching out of control. Whoa. I don't like that feeling. You couldn't stop crying, Crystal? It's the pain of the land that you feel. Sometimes you just feel the pain of the land. I already went through all that because I've been doing this with the healing. And then I got that burst of energy this morning. So then I was able to come do this with everyone. Oh, what's up, Molly Marr? Yes, that's right, X-Men. So I was able to come and lead this with everyone. You're crying about halfway through. Yeah, it's a lot of purging. Don't be surprised if you don't have like some purging energy tonight. Sharp pain, and you went through your left leg. Underneath my feet is like vibrating like crazy. And the minute I went like this, I felt the heat. Ooh, I cried, but figured it was my week. Oh, you're welcome, Dora. That was very emotional. It was very emotional. I felt like when we were together, doing our hands together, it was like this, the ball, I started off with pink, but then it turned gold. There was gold in it also. It was very interesting. Feel the love and the vibration. Yeah, feeling a lot from Gaia, feeling a lot coming up from Earth. Yeah, my hand is still vibrating and pulsating too. My legs are shaking. Yeah. Well, it's the bottom of my feet. It's like zzz, literally that's what it feels like it's going. The smell of heat. Yes, I also smell too. It's so sensory. That's how I know it's so real. You're welcome, Cosmic Star from San Fran. Needed the high gold. Yeah. Yours ended in green. Yeah, I saw the colors I saw was pink, white, gold, and green. Those were the colors I saw. Yes, I'm looking forward to see what's going on in California also. And it's not like, who knows, we could wake up tomorrow and everything could be different. But usually it's like a gradual thing. What is going on right now with California? Is that I know there's a lot of theory going around. Oh, thank you, Shauna, for the super chat. What's going around? There's a lot of different theories going around. I'm just saying it from my perspective, what I was shown, okay? What I was shown is that, yeah, that they're still trying to push that Agenda 21, Agenda 2030 thing going around. There's literally, like I said before, there's a war going on in California. There's literally a war that is not being shown to everybody else. There's a big old war. So it's the battle for Los Angeles, as they call it, but it's the battle for entire California. This was all part of the Agenda 21 and then pushed to Agenda 2030. But now they're like trying to expedite it because we crushed those timelines. It's just not going to happen. But like I said, they're going to throw shit at the wall to see if it sticks. They're going to try everything. They don't want to let go because they know what giving up means. Giving up means completely vortexing down and out of the picture. They're hanging on tight. It's like in all those movies that you see where they're fighting and they're trying to push the bad guy off and the bad guy's trying to pull the good guy down. That's literally what we're dealing with right now. And you're trying to kick them off and punch them off of you. That's literally what we're dealing with right now. They don't want to go. Ooh, it's pouring outside where I am. They do not want to go. But unless they raise their vibration, they don't have a choice. Okay, but they want to take as many down with them as possible. That is what's going on in California. California is a stronghold for them, literally. The land itself, why you cried, why it was so painful, the land itself. Remember, LA is on a 33-degree ley line. There've been a lot of human sacrifices there. That's why when I lived out there, it was just about the worst experience of my life. It literally was, for me, some people can handle it, but I didn't belong there. Especially when I was in LA and Hollywood doing the whole modeling gig thing. It is that seedy. It is that dirty. It is that. It's not an exaggeration. In fact, it's under exaggerated what really goes on in that world. It is all about stealing sexual energy from the young. There's a lot of human trafficking going on there. God only knows, beyond the human trafficking, we all know there's human sacrifice and all that kind of stuff going on. That is going on, and that's to keep the vibration of the land itself down. So what we did was to pour in that loving light energy to raise that vibration where it neutralizes that effects and allows the land to heal, where the darkness can no longer exist there. It has to go. It has no choice but to dissipate, because where light exists, darkness does not persist, correct? You turn on the light, the darkness goes away. So we're the light that needed to go into that darkness and transmute that dark energy, because there's been so much darkness there for so long, so much depravity going on over there. Pure love needs to go in there to heal that land, to allow it to not turn into a raging hellish inferno like it looks like right now. And yes, there are a lot of light workers out there who are, like I was speaking to a client earlier. She's in Sacramento, is it? And she's like, it's like I'm in a bubble. And I have a few other clients who in that area right around. It's like, yeah, we're like in this bubble. It feels weird. And it's like, yeah, that's so funny because you're the light workers and you're the one creating that dome and bubble. And I'm putting my energy there too. I know Africa's on fire as well. I know, trust me. I'm zoning in on that too. I know what's going on in Africa. I've posted several things on Africa, especially with France trying to go in there and pillage the land some more. Oh, trust me, I got something. I got something for them. Working on that. Trust. Not much gets by me, which is why I'm exhausted. Especially now. There's a lot of this, as light workers, especially if you're in it deep like I am, getting that push, to get as many through. Yeah, Mother Earth is screaming. It's birthing pains. What's the worst? The worst part is anyone had a kid, dilation. It's when you're dilating, your cervix is dilating. When you get to that 6 to 10 mark, getting the 6 centimeters, 10 centimeters dilation, that's the screaming. Screaming like a mother. Never mind the kid passing through, dilating hurts like hell. If you're like me, freaking dilating, in labor for over 24 hours and end up with a C-section both times, you got it, double worse. That is what Mother Earth is going through right now. It's the dilation. It's the dilation, the birthing. It's the dilation, screaming. Yeah. Hurts like ripping, tearing. Don't mean to get graphic, but guys, if you've been there when your baby was born, ladies, you're going through it. Ugh. There's no worse than that. It's awful. We're trying to, as light workers, we're birthing coaches. We're birthing coaches. We're literally birthing coaches. That's what we're doing. Yeah, no epidural here. No, I didn't have one either. You're going to feel every rip, every tear. Yeah, no epidural here. Poor guy doesn't have an epidural. We're the epidural, the best we can be. That's what we are. Literally. Spring Valley, I thought I saw that briefly too, but pushed it out. Oh, 2 natural births. It was painful, but the pain's connected to something so spiritual. Yeah. Unless you have like precipitous birth, like my sister, 5 kids. The longest she was in labor was for an hour and a half. That's the longest this woman's ever been in labor. Her kids come that fast. The last kid came in 30 minutes. Okay, 30. I wasn't there for that one. The one before that, number 4, she was in labor for 45 minutes. She literally called me up. It was 6:15. We worked in the same facility. She's like, I went into labor. I went into the hospital. I'm like, oh, okay. I went to L&D. I'm okay, fine. I'm closing up. I'll be there. 6:45. The other nurse shows up, the night nurse. I was like, okay, I got to go. My sister's in labor. And then she's like, I get a phone call. Oh, it's your sister. I'm like, she's in labor. Why is she calling me? I get a phone call. She's like, yeah, I had the baby. I'm like, what? Sends me a picture. Already, she had her hair done, makeup, looking all cute and pretty like this. I was like, what the? I was like, oh, if only Ascension could go like that. Unlike me, both kids in labor for over 24 hours and then end up with an emergency C-section. So it sucks. 5 babies, no epidurals. Damn, embracing light. You hardcore. You're all woman. That's for damn sure. No one could take that away from you. All right, everyone. I'm going to say good night. It has been a pleasure. And remember what we spoke about earlier. If you missed the first 20 minutes, you could listen to it again because I did give a talk about, what we're experiencing when it comes to other people feeling the bifurcation. And I was saying how, people I recognize that I know personally and people that I recognize from, politicians and celebrities and shit coming at me. And I'm like, are they demons? Not fully. No, it's just that their spirits feeling the bifurcation and they're begging for energy. It's like a starving man begging for food or for water. They don't have enough light energy to maintain the high vibration. It's like, it's going like this. This is what I'm literally physically feeling, like this. And it's speeding up for the bifurcation to start happening in 2020. It's going like this. And they're like, oh my God. Because I made this before, like it's going like, the descending vortex, and this is the ascending vortex. And it's going like this, like that. And this is 2020. So we're like here, like this. And it's vibrating like that. And they're feeling it. Their spirits are feeling it. So they're like trying to clench onto the brightest light they could find. And just don't let them take you down. That's all I got to say, And when it comes to our loved ones who are like borderline, the meditation I gave, it's not about, because some people were concerned, it's their free will, you're overriding it. No, if their higher self is not going to accept it, it's not going to accept it. Like I tried for a guy that I knew, but he was completely blocked off. And I was like, okay, bro. I did it once. I didn't do it again because it would have been a waste of my energy and time. And, he thinks he's ascending, but he really isn't. So it's on him. But with my kids, I do feel, in fact, I cried when I did this morning. I wept when I did it for my daughter because I felt the pain in her and everything. So I was I'm totally penetrating there. So you could feel the difference, and you have to learn that discernment as a light worker. It's really important to do that. And that's I can't make that happen for you. That's something that you have to open yourself and surrender to. And it takes lots and lots of practice and meditation and work. This isn't it's not a part-time gig. This is a full-time gig. This is the real gig. Your 9 to 5 is just your undercover work. Plain and simple. That's just your undercover work. This is the real deal. What we did, this is the true reality. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you, Super Chats. Thank you, everyone, supporters, subscribers. Thank you, my Patreons. Don't forget, we have our Q&A coming up, live Q&A on Zoom Patreons for Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the webinar. And that webinar is specifically for if you don't have your codes yet, your activation code, your primary code, or even your secondary code, maybe, through the clarification of your divine path, those codes can come to you. And also you could see your path more clearly for 2020, or at least clear your mind so you could be able to do that, to focus on clarifying your path. So that's what's coming up. All right. So I'll see you guys on the tube. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you everyone for being here. Good job. Have a good night rest. But also remember, you could feel like this, because the way it was with me, it was like this dump of purging. It was like, oh, it was daunting almost. Everyone's different. I don't know how you're going to feel it. I already went through the crying bit this morning. So a lot of you just went through it now. So just know it is part of what we're doing. And you're not just clearing for yourself, you're clearing for Earth itself and for the beings who are going through the heart. For those who are trying to purge, you are serving as that portal also. You are portals as light workers to everyone to a different degree, but you are portals. That's part of the gig. All right, everyone, good night. Thank you again for being here. Share this. Even if you didn't do the whole thing, somebody could still put in there, add their energy, positive energy, loving energy, given unconditional divine love can always be added in. So if you share, you could still add your energy in here for those who are going to ask, oh, I missed it. Can I still do it? Yes. Okay. Share, share, share. Goodbye, guys. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everyone. I hope everything went okay. Much love. Peace. Lady B out. We got the victory. Bye.